wanted to share with you a story. I do coaching with executives, often about the way they present and the way they conduct their leadership. And I had the opportunity to work with a client who was a very good presenter, especially in Italian. But when she found that she had to do presentations in English, she was a different person. She was a whole different person. So we worked together. When she engaged me to do this work with her, she didn't engage me to say, look, I have this issue with doing presentations in English. She engaged me to say, I want to improve my presentations. And because I work at an international level, I've gotten some feedback and some work I've done in Switzerland, because I've been going to this site every year to present. They told me that I need to be more interactive. They told me I need to engage the audience. They told me these sorts of things, okay? So those are techniques. And so we started out talking about the techniques, and I helped her with designing those techniques into her presentations, but at the belief, digging down deep and observing her, I told her, I said, you know, when you present in Italian, you are vibrant, you are engaging, you are all these things, and you have the power to do the same thing in English. And then I told her a story about me. I said, you know, 20 years ago when I came to Italy, I didn't know any Italian. I had already been a manager working abroad, had already lived in the United States, born and raised in the United States, lived in Australia, working for a large, important company like Excerpt, doing important things and having a career that was skyrocketing. And I made a decision, a very difficult decision, to move to a country where I did not know the language. And that was very humbling. I had to start all over again. I was no longer the person that I thought I could be. I was shut out. I couldn't communicate with people. They didn't understand me. I had to reach out. I had to challenge myself. And I thought in my head, I'm not good at languages. I always put off Spanish in high school. I never wanted to say that. I'm not good at languages. I had this fixed mindset that I'm not good at languages. So I was scared. I was scared to make this very important move, which I made for personal reasons, and I'm very happy that I did so. And I have learned to speak in Italian now. My colleagues know that, fortunately. But it created fear. A fear that I had to deal with first, to get over with, to find the courage to move onward and to say, this is something I could do. And I made a decision long ago when I was learning Italian that I was never going to be perfect. And that freed me up. And she heard my story, and that impacted her. She heard my story, because she respected my Italian. She thought I spoke very well. And when she heard that I struggled, she could relate to it. She understood. And she said, well, if she can do it, maybe I can do it. And also with the positive reinforcement that she could be who she was, not only in Italian, but also in English. Wow, breakthrough. Total breakthrough. This person went to her next meeting, and she got results beyond her own beliefs. People were complimenting her, saying, what did you do? You are completely different. You are not the same person that we saw over the last few years. I'm not taking this credit. It was all up to her. It was up to her belief that she could. And not telling herself that she had to be perfect, because she wanted her grammar to be perfect.
Recognize if your belief is self-limiting and change your self-talk, freeing you to put in the effort to make a difference.